you're interrupting a really good conversation we're having here with this nonsense about work. Thank you for coming to us on this very special Bandai Hangout brought to you on a Monday because we have a special guest today. We have Brock Powell.
Oh, it's me.
It's you.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm so excited to be here. I mean, this has been, for those who don't know, and why would you know, I'm getting married in a week, and I would say this is less than a week. This is in the top 2 of the things.
One of us.
Yeah,
to
what
for it.
It's you're gonna vote. You're gonna vote in the end to decide. No, this is in the top 2 of things I'm looking forward to this week. So.
It's like a talent competition and like a swimsuit competition between Dustin and myself.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But that'll get us to number 1. Right now we're number 2. We got to get to number 1.
Yeah, I have a tasteful 2-piece.
A tasteful two-piece.
You know, it covers what you don't think.
Yeah, enough to the imagination.
You would be surprised.
Yeah.
So I mean, we have these amazing model kits in front of you. So, you know, I love Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Love it. It's my second favorite movie of all, third favorite movie of all time.
Oh, it just went down.
So what? Yeah,
it's going down real time.
I went to the franchise, and I'm like,
oh. Now that I'm at 2, it's number 3.
So why don't you share your relationship with the Jurassic franchise?
Well, okay, where do we start? I mean, as far as
the beginning,
1993. Well, it goes way back, 5 million BC.
Sure.
No, I mean, when you're a 90s kid and you're growing up with all of the original movies, for me the moment was the egg, the Velociraptor baby. They had the different babies in the eggs. Had all of those on the shelves.
Did you sit on them?
Of course, yeah. Never did. Okay. Never did.
That's why
you got cheated.
Yeah, I got cheated.
I got a good egg guy.
You got a good egg guy? Oh, you spared no expense. I mean, these movies, they're just, if you're I'm such a fan of those movies. They were scary enough. The start of that first film is so scary when you don't see the Velociraptor in the cage, that it just gets your imagination going. But then the dinosaurs, the problem is the dinosaurs you start rooting for the dinosaurs because they're so cool. Yeah. They're so well designed, and
Gennaro's just shoot her. Like, who's shooting?
Shoot her! Yeah, come on, Muldoon.
I'm Muldoon.
Muldoon. No, you're lawyer. No, you're fine. Oh my God. So
idiot. One
one of my friends up in LA, these are the weird things that happen. Where like my friend Lucas,
George.
No.
Lucas, comma George.
No, yeah, I buried
Lucas
that
from the movie The Wizard. The
Yes.
Power Glove. It's so rad.
So okay,
bad,
well we're bouncing around here. So first of all, my father-in-law is in the movie The Wizard.
Oh, you kidding me?
Preston Lee. The shout out to P. Lee who paid for half the wedding. We get out of that part, right? It's a live stream.
Did you have to do the shout out from the paper half the wedding?
This is a sponsorship where I make. Now you're gonna pay for the
Wait,
other
is he the trucker Spanky? That's
I'm just gonna say. I'm just.
He's the biggest little city in the world.
Look up Preston, and you will see he's an incredible. Now he's producing films. He just did a movie up in Sundance, but he's in the movie Wizard. So it's funny you brought that up. But my friend Lucas, his high school basketball coach, was the lawyer from Jurassic Park.
Oh, nice.
So imagine being coached by the guy who gets eaten by a T-Rex.
I have an action figure of him on a toilet getting eaten.
Yeah, that's great. I was bringing up the new Jurassic line. Like I just worked with Wayne Knight on something, and I love Dennis Nedry. The new line where he's ripped and there's a bigger guy. I'm like, hell yeah. He's like packed on the muscle. I was like, I love this one.
That's like a recreation of like the 90s toy.
Yeah, but but it's based on the exact
where he's all ripped and stuff.
Yeah, it's the one time that Hammond spared an expense, and this is what happens.
Yeah,
Bro, did you see that meme where it was like if he didn't spare an expense, it's just credits, like because it's really just an IT issue because he didn't pay him enough.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it solves the whole movie.
Yeah,
we're just bouncing all over the place. So.
Let's go back to Wizard, Dave.
Yeah, let's go back to
Let's make this a Wizard show.
Let's talk about it.
Super Mario 3.
Oh,
what a reveal, man! That whole movie's a giant Nintendo commercial.
Wait, you're talking about Bob Hoskins Super Mario?
Talking about
Wizard.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The kid had to play a new game.
Oh yes.
They spent the whole movie trying to get this kid well versed in the entire Nintendo catalog.
Oh my God.
And then they drop a new game on him.
And what state were they going to, Dustin?
California.
Whole movie. California.
This stream brought to you by Wizard.
Yeah.
It's probably streaming somewhere, right? Warner Brothers?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Yeah, we'll find it.
I own it on DVD.
Oh, nice.
Do you?
Not that I don't own a DVD player or any way to play DVDs.
We were just talking about Christian Slater. Like he's one of the brothers.
Yeah, he is.
And Bo Bridges,
is the dad.
Oh my God.
They're playing Ninja Turtles. The hard, super hard game on NES.
That was just meant the quarter eater that got ported just to punish kids.
Yeah, dude.
Just what the '90s kids don't. You guys don't know.
Don't even get me started on the quarter eating because, like, the 4-player X-Men game,
Yeah.
every time you use
Stop.
your special power, you lost
Lost
like 4
lives.
Stop.
health. I'm like, what a scam.
Before I met my wife, there was a barcade near me, and that was sort of a first date. Like at the end of the first date, if it's going well, to really tell if we could, if it was going to last, we do the 4-person street brawler X-Men,
Sure.
just the 2 of us. And if we could get through at least 2 levels, I was like, okay, you get a second date.
Sure.
No one ever did.
Good qualifier.
$700 later.
I'm in horrible debt.
You're playing the Colossus, just using your power. Going,
Yeah.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what that did.
He just flexes and everyone died.
It's great. Yeah. He's so beautiful and shiny.
Made a
Can't
living
take it.
steel.
Can't take it.
Now, so did you get a chance to put your hands on these Jurassic World model kits?
I did, and we built the mosasaur, and we
That's the one you picked?
that's the one I
Mosasaur?
picked. Yeah, I was a big water dinosaur person.
Sure.
I thought it was kind of cool because I also, the Loch Ness monster is real, and it probably is a
I don't
dinosaur.
think so. I think the guy that took the photo went on his deathbed and said, hey,
Yeah,
it's
really?
all a hoax. Yeah.
I think that guy's thing was a hoax, but I like to believe that there's a water dinosaur somewhere that's
I
unaccounted
think that's
for.
fair. Do you wear
Yeah.
goggles when you go to a lake just to see
Always.
if there's any sharks? Even though
Yeah.
sharks aren't supposed to be in lakes,
Yeah.
but
You got to be sure.
that one you don't want to be the one guy that gets eaten by
Lake
by a
shark.
I think on his deathbed he lied because he wanted to protect Nessie, and everyone's trying to go find Nessie.
I
See,
like
this
that
is
idea.
nice.
So on his deathbed, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do a solid for Nessie. I've
Yeah.
ruined its life for the last 50 years.
Yeah,
I made it all up.
this is great. He undid his legacy.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's like another level of terror when it comes to the water. Like first time you see the Mosasaurus in Jurassic World, it's frightening. You see this great white shark. It's the most terrifying creature
Yeah,
in the ocean, and
it's
then it
great.
eats it like it's a little snack.
It's great. Yeah, the design of that dinosaur is so satisfying. And building, what I loved about these kits was, I probably would stop at the fossil just because that's a little of my tism where I'm like, I need to have all the shells with I wanted to be a paleontologist like every 6-year-old.
Sure.
I need all the fossils. And I like the option that you can, like, even the instructions are like, if you want, it can be complete. You could stop here. But if you need to have the skin on, here's, see back 2, and you can continue to go and pop it on.
Yeah, all of mine are fossils. I have a
Your
little
fossils.
museum at my desk, and I have a little giant shelf in my office at my house that's just Jurassic.
He
giant-
3D prints fossils.
Yeah,
Is that real?
Yeah, 3D print like a T-Rex skull.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
built the giant Lego T-Rex.
That's really
I got a
cool.
whole little shelf of-
Do you have a favorite dinosaur?
I do. It's T-Rex.
That's easy.
Just because when I was a kid,
I
know it's the-
Not like
the-
the mosasaur.
it's the popular choice. But I was a kid when we
Yeah,
learned
yeah.
about dinosaurs. I was like a dinosaur kid, and then
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, of
T-Rex
course.
is the star. of
Yes,
Jurassic Park.
absolutely.
So just stuck with me. I mean, the Mosasaurus is my most feared dinosaur, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I would not want to be in the water with that.
Mhm.
You got another problem.
It's interesting you mentioned the part at the beginning of Jurassic Park where you don't see the raptor, and Spielberg and Jaws, you didn't see the shark for the longest time.
Right.
It's all of your imagination that's freaking you out.
I think it works. I think it does a lot of work and a lot of heavy lifting. I mean, some of my favorite moments of horror. I love creatures. I love monsters. It's now it sort of translates into the same kind of shaky cam thing where it's like really kind of hard to see.
Mhm.
But think about like Signs, the movie Signs. The scariest part of that is that one shot found footage at the birthday party.
We were
With the
talking about
Sasquatch
that.
walk,
Oh my God.
It's gonna ruin you every
We
time.
talk about it all the time.
It does help that the sound effect, like the doom.
It's so good.
Makes you Joaquin Phoenix goes, whoa!
But if you really if they really stopped at he walked up to the camera, was like, I'm gonna have some cake, and like he was fully in focus, it's immediately not as scary.
Right.
It's like what he's on his way to do something.
And the
Right.
newscaster tells you you're about to see this. You
Yeah.
know you're going to see
Yeah,
it.
you're set up.
And he's like far away.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not.
And
it's the
even
worst jump
even
scare.
the little bits before that, when he's in the cornfield and his flashlight's not really working,
Oh,
and then you see
yeah.
what could be a leg going through the corner. and stuff.
Terrible. And then later with the finger under the door,
Yeah.
like that,
Oh,
terrible.
the pantry.
Nice.
That's why I always check my flashlight batteries. At
Always,
least
you
twice
should
a
always
day.
do that.
At least twice.
You
Yeah.
just gotta hit it. You hit it on the side,
Just
and it
whack
works.
Yeah, but then it works for a little bit and it goes out again.
You gotta shake it like a baby.
Like shake and bake. Gotta shake it before you bake it.
Oh my god.
So, out of all these, you chose the Mosasaurus. I would choose the T-Rex. Justin, what are you thinking?
got a lot of options.
You got like a duckbill platypus monofilament?
we don't.
What
We
was
had
that?
the pteranodon. Let's see what we
We got
got.
a flying one.
Yeah, we got a flying one.
I'll take the flying one.
Yeah, but you got
I'm
to.
a little birdie. You gotta.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Yes.
That's the giant one.
That's amazing.
That's the one that's like the size of like an F-14 fighter jet.
It's
I'll take
Imagine a
I'll
giant
take P
predatory
as in
bird.
pterodactyl.
yeah. This is
Yeah.
great. Yeah, these were cool. And we were talking earlier about how like my son is 2 years old, and I was always intimidated by model kits. I think my first model kit was a Gundam, and I was like, it was none of it was frustrating. Popping the pieces out was so simple. And I have a little neurodivergent brain, and I was like, everything came out. It made sense, the order in which I was supposed to build it. I was like, I could have my 2-year-old with supervision help me with this,
Sure.
and feel like it was a fun activity and not be stressed. Put one of the movies in the background.
No, that's great.
Find
Yeah.
Daddy the red piece. It's A3.
Yeah, right. Well, no, and I would probably be surprised how much he would be able to help because he's
Awesome.
and he would keep doing the dinosaur sound over
No
and over.
glue.
Yeah.
No
Glue, just pop it in.
Yeah.
It's great.
Muteki T says that he still checks Kenny in the toilet because of Lethal Weapon 2.
Oh yeah. You don't want to be in a bomb situation.
That's
Just
hilarious.
jump in your bathtub.
God, there's some good scares too in Lost World in the second Jurassic Park with Julianne Moore and some good Vince Vaughn's in that one.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, he's like a
I had the whole
Like the
list.
nature
he's like a Greenpeace like photographer.
Yeah.
There are
slash
so many
activist.
characters in that movie. If you've rewatched it, it's like what, but like Peter Stormare's in there. It's just like how many
Doesn't end
people?
well for him.
What? Oh, right. Well, that almost never does. He and Sean Bean.
Yeah.
Anytime you see him, like don't fall in love with that
I
character.
love Peter Stormare.
Me too.
He's so great. He's my favorite devil.
He's
Constantine.
I didn't realize you had a favorite double.
He's my favorite guy ever to throw someone in a wood chipper as well.
he's great. I got
a short list.
Yeah.
I got to hang with him at a Radio Disney party.
Uh-huh.
Rest in peace, Radio Disney. But I remember he had his 5-year-old, and I was there for it was either Phineas or Ferb, one of the shows I work on the Disney side, and we just sat like eating goldfish at the after party, and
Sure.
I'm just like, this is the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah.
He's the nicest guy, and I'm going through all of the character roles of I'm like, don't talk about Armageddon. Don't talk
Oh
about
man!
this.
Anytime I'm tinkering with something, I always say American components, Russian components, all made in Taiwan. I can't not say that. I love that dude so much.
80% of our conversation is in movie quotes.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, that's how you know you've met your soulmate.
Yeah.
Justin's my soulmate.
This is great. Well, I mean, that's the
Our wife's
keto
on
good.
with that. Actually, deep down, I bet they
I
do.
think
Yeah,
they
they've
do.
accepted. They've accepted it.
Now, taking out the first Jurassic Park, which is everyone's going to say is their favorite.
Yeah.
What is your favorite film in the Jurassic franchise?
Most favorite. That's really tough. I mean, memorable. I remember seeing the last movie I saw at a drive-in theater was Jurassic Park 3, and that became a really special movie.
Got a pterodactyl.
I know. First of all, yes, that was a really. There's a lot going on in that film, but I
It's a cave.
had a great memory of that one. Yeah,
It's got a
it's
talking
okay.
raptor, Alan,
Yes,
Yeah.
Alan.
and then he talks to him. He 3D prints a little.
And they
raptor
steal
for him.
eggs, and he's got an egg collection.
Yeah.
He's got crates of eggs.
Okay, I can't say the first one.
You can say 3. AJ over there loves Jurassic Park 3.
You like Jurassic Park 3? I'm gonna say 3. AJ and I are gonna be together.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it. Alan.
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 I know.
And it's got the
It's every millennial's scary ringtone.
the
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
ringtone of
Well,
that.
terrifying.
because then it's just like looking at him. Like the Spinosaurus is just looking at him. Like he's not coming at him.
Yeah.
Like he's in the enclosure with them. Like they just didn't see this giant predator in there. And then it rings, and they're like, "What's that?" Like, oh, has that been here the whole time?
There's some good scares in that
And
one.
anyone that had that ringtone has to let it go at least twice before they answer their phone. I don't know what it is.
No, you have to.
It's
You have to hear the
terrible.
whole thing play out.
Yeah, but they killed my boy the T-Rex in that one.
That was Joel Johnston?
Yeah, Joel Johnston.
What Joe Johnston?
Joe
Joe
Joe Johnson. Yeah.
Was that's Rocketeer guy, right?
Yes, sir.
Rocketeer and
So
then
he-
First Avenger.
First Avenger, and then he was one of the. If you haven't watched the ILM documentary, he really was
Mhm.
like one of the ILM guys that made it all happen.
Yeah, he was an early adopter.
Yeah.
And then he left, and then I don't think they liked that he left. They're like, nobody leaves the family.
Right.
It was very like mafia.
He did
Wow.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids too, wasn't that
Yes.
him too?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna say that as 3,
Okay.
3 for me.
What's
It's a
he
good
just?
I put them in order in which they came out.
Oh, really?
Minus the new one. What was that called? Rebirth?
Rebirth?
That one goes after World.
Oh, like so it goes.
So go 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever the last one was. 7, 5, 6.
Okay.
In my order.
Okay,
Safe one.
yeah, good order.
Hmm.
Yeah, the cloning stuff's kind of interesting with the InGen, and yeah, it's very. I like the espionage stuff. I like the idea of like the tech secrets because that feels like
Sure.
picking up with what Nedry left off, and they bring Dotson back, right? Dotson.
Dotson.
Look at Dotson.
It'd have been cool if the
Nobody
T-Rex
cares.
came
Nobody
down
cares.
on a cable like Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible and just wave his little arms as he's dangling. Since you like tactical espionage,
Yeah.
that'd be sweet. If
That'd be
if
good.
the dinosaurs were the ones doing the espionage.
Yeah, Juan saw the new one in 4DX. I think AJ saw it in 4DX too,
Dude.
which is just 3D when they
And Brian.
Oh, and Brian.
Yeah, watch it with AJ.
It's just 3D where they spit water at you.
That's great. I went to Back to the Future in 40X last night.
Yeah.
And it was mostly the
How
movie.
much of that was in?
Honestly, it was just mostly the movie. And then there were a couple moments with like whenever the DeLorean was on, obviously the seats start moving, and then the spit take, they squirt water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are a
Should
couple
have been when
moments.
he says, "Give me a milk chocolate."
Chocolate.
He slams
Oh.
it and it comes out. It gets you.
The beginning when Marty's like playing with the amp, though, everyone almost like got it. It was like ejector seats
Oh,
because
really?
yes, it was like the
Oh.
guy on the knob or whoever was in the back. Like there has to be a joystick or something. I know it's programmed, but I swear like there was an override or something. So when he hits the amp, everyone goes like popcorn.
All of a sudden, everyone's in the little projector room. Like, I want to watch this part.
Yeah, I definitely would have wanted to see Jurassic Park in 40X. That would be
I was curious. Sorry, when he's riding on his skateboard.
yeah,
When it's 8:25 and he's late for school.
yeah,
Did the seats move when he
yeah, a
was
little
riding
bit.
on?
Yeah,
the...
anytime there were wheels, they like the seats kind of rumble just a little bit.
Wait a minute, Doc. It's 8:25.
It's a,
Are
yeah.
you telling me?
You telling me?
8:25. Damn,
I'm late for school.
Late for
Or he's like,
school.
precisely.
What a jerk.
We got the life preserve.
JKT says, "You guys don't get motion sickness?" No.
That was the first. It's on my mind because I'm getting married this week. But my Cameron, my partner, and I, our first date was I took her to the Gamble House in Pasadena, which is where before Doc loses the house
Mm-hmm.
and he sells it sells it to the rest of the town. The Burger King's built. There's the real house that he lives in 1955 is still there. It looks exactly like it. Doc's workshop is there. You can go on tours and stuff. It's beautiful. So if you're a movie fan,
Did they explain why Doc is hanging out with this teenager?
Or why this teenager's hanging out with Doc?
they don't.
Goes
They
both
don't.
ways.
They don't. They definitely don't explain that because he's broke, and so it's not like he's paying him to be an assistant. I
Yeah.
think maybe it's probably just because of the music equipment. Maybe
Sure.
he has. I don't know.
I mean, start pulling at that thread, the whole sweater comes
Yeah.
undone.
Right,
Yep.
right.
Nope.
I don't know. I see a thread. I got to pull it.
We have to believe that this teenager and elderly gentleman are buddies.
They're just pals.
with no relations.
Well, yeah, music equipment's expensive.
Now, you said you're getting married this week.
I am.
How long have you been planning this wedding? Has it been a stressful process, or
No.
is it all been fun and games?
It's been great. I mean, this was I was telling Kevin earlier, like being able to come here and do this was a perfect way to start the week off because I think a wedding should be fun, but like a play set that is very expensive. You're putting all the pieces in place.
And the
and-
goddamn decals, right?
And the
Oh,
decals, so many decals.
I got thumbs.
Yeah,
and
right.
thumbs.
No, I think it just really is one of those things that you just kind of have to, at the end of the day, we're going to be surrounded by all these people that we care about. There's going to be a lot of friends out there, family, and so excited. And it's New Orleans. We're getting married in New Orleans. So,
Sweet.
You could
You
just,
can have
Easy.
you can have like a crawdad cake or something like that.
yeah. Actually, we're doing beignets.
Oh, there you go.
We're not
Even
cake
better.
people. Fresh beignets, cool, right?
That's pretty great.
Yeah. I'm excited about
We
that.
got to go to Disneyland to get fresh beignets.
Yeah.
Well,
And they're good.
there.
What now? Every relationship has the planner and the one that just shows up and consoles the planner. Which one are you? Are you the planner? Or are you the? So wait, when are we getting married?
I'm definitely the planner.
Oh.
I think that's why I feel pretty relaxed, just because I got it all planned out. Yeah, no, I mean, I on the side of acting, I also produce stuff, and so I think my producer brain took over, where I was like, I got this.
Cool.
Dealing
Yeah.
with vendors, dealing with it, I think I had said to my soon-to-be wife by mistake, like, what time does the show start? Wedding.
You're all copy that.
Yeah, copy that. Copy that.
Is she from Louisiana?
Absolutely not. No.
What made you guys want to get married in Louisiana?
We met during the pandemic, and it was the last vacation she took. And so for a year, especially up in LA, the lockdown was pretty intense. And for the first year of our relationship, she would talk about this last vacation she took. And I always thought, if we ever get married, we should get married there.
Perfect.
And that's what happened.
I wanted to have my 40th birthday in New Orleans But it was also during the pandemic, 2020, so it didn't work out. I didn't get to
Well, but I mean, the
That's
big ones are
passed.
coming
I'm
up.
What do
over
you
it.
this weekend, Justin? We can crash away.
Yeah, crash away.
Get that beignets.
If you guys,
We're serving the beignets.
if you guys come out, yeah, I'm serious. I'm no joke. Beignets, come
Are
out.
you gonna have like an
Beignets,
alligator
kid.
chariot or anything like that? That'd be kind of
Nothing like that. We have a second line doing the brass band, and I'm gonna walk down St. Charles Street, do that. We got a tarot reader because it's at the hotel that it's at is legitimately haunted. We stayed there before, and I was like, oh yeah, it's like the Haunted Mansion.
So
really
it's
cool.
haunted, and you stayed there once, so you confirmed it's haunted, and you're
Yeah.
like, you know, let's
go
go
back.
again.
Well, what I like is, you have a food and beverage minimum that the ghost can help cover, which I like. Because they break plates and stuff, and I gotta hit that number. So
That's cool.
Now, do the ghosts have names?
they have not formally introduced themselves. There's one ghost that is supposedly the hotel owner of. I want to tell you. I'll tell you off camera what the name of the hotel is because you can look it up. But no wedding crashers aside from these two.
Hear that, Brian, AJ, Kevin?
Yeah,
You
sorry
guys
guys,
need to go.
you're off the list.
The mooches can't come.
No, my
Because you don't have to kiss the ass.
Cameron's on a soap opera,
Uh-huh.
and the fans are. I always say, like, if you think Star Wars or Jurassic Park fans are intense, soap opera fans are really intense.
Are you kidding? We're marketing people for a toy company that does a weekly live stream.
Go on.
I can't imagine someone who actually has some notoriety and fame.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, it's like the relationship of content has changed, and everyone has genuine interest in, like, it doesn't come from a bad place, but fans were reaching out, and I remember one fan was like, I won't say their name, but they emailed me. They DM'd me on Instagram because we posted a picture of our baby who was dressed as Chucky, and everyone knows we're getting married this week. They don't know what day, they don't know where. They go, oh, I'm so disappointed you guys didn't do a family costume this year. I was like, is a wedding dress and a tuxedo enough?
That's fun.
What do you people want?
I don't know, man. But it's
Now,
interesting that, like, speaking of fandoms, like, I think, like, growing up in the 80s, definitely a Star Wars fan, but once I had to watch, like, my grandma called them her stories, but soap operas.
Yeah.
You get invested immediately
Oh, yeah.
in soap operas.
Do you remember what were hers?
So hers was Young and the Restless,
Sure.
Bold and the Beautiful, As
Yeah.
the World Turns, and Guiding Light.
So
For stories.
So
Yeah.
from 10 a.m., from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.,
Yeah.
I was on lockdown with these stories, man.
Oh yeah, Cameron's on Young and the Restless.
Oh,
she's been on
perfect.
the.
Oh,
She
my
probably
God.
was on when you watched.
Here's a fun-
She's
here's
been
a
on
fun
it for
question.
26 years.
Oh,
How
man.
many episodes is she credited with on Young and the Restless?
Cameron?
Yeah.
Oh no,
How many
I
credits do they have?
don't do this.
2,700.
How many credits? We looked this up recently because it was a question that somebody got you at.
It is 4 numbers.
It's 4 numbers of how many episodes my soon-to-be wife is in on Young and the Restless.
Yes.
Okay, it's probably in the thousands. The first number is probably either 2 or 1.
It is a 1.
It's a 1. Okay, that's crazy.
That's good.
How many episodes of television? The second number is maybe a 6.
3.
Is it 3?
1,300 episodes. 1,303
Those
episodes.
goddamn Newmans, man.
So
Yeah,
many.
she's a Newman. Cameron plays. She was Cassie. She was Cassie Newman.
Incredible.
That you know that.
Yeah.
Cassie Newman. Where's the Young and the Restless playset? We'll talk
Oh,
licensing.
okay.
I'll get you.
That's coming, you know.
Yeah. First of all, if you did like Young and the Restless scotches, oh my god.
Oh, man. Yeah.
How many
when
characters?
I was a kid, it was all about Danny Romalotti
Yeah.
and Cricket
Yep.
and then Victor Newman and his
Yep.
power struggle.
Yeah. So
With
that's
the habits.
it's still going. I do a pretty good impression of Eric Braden.
Do you really?
I mean, it just we're around each other. Yes.
That's great.
He's hilarious. But
Because he was a kid when I started. Then he goes away to school, right? And then he comes back as like an adult.
yes. Or wait,
Yeah.
you're talking. But Eric, no, Eric is the big.
Oh, he's the head honcho.
Yeah, he's the older guy. He's
Yeah.
Do you know
been.
how many episodes he's been in?
No.
4,354.
That's a lot.
episodes of
Yeah.
Television.
And this is, I'm not speaking as a CBS employee, but after 4,000 episodes, I think the show you're on is just Restless. I think
Sure.
it's just Restless.
No
at that
more
point.
young.
Yeah. But I will say, like, so Cameron, I love to brag on my wife because she's an incredible actor and she's doing voiceover. That's how we met. And she's just so great with the fans. And I think it's been really awesome because I'm a major asshole. Like, if you meet me at a convention, I'm just a jerk. Kevin was with me at one. I'm just a jerk. You can tell.
Yeah, you're
right?
only here because he said you got to meet this guy. He's the biggest jerk that ever meet.
Sorry. Can I curse on the stream? I did.
I mean, you're a guest. You do it.
Oh,
Do
okay.
whatever you want. We can't.
Okay. Well, sorry.
They can't yell at you. What,
Brock-
fire you?
Bracken will be back. Well, But yeah, so Cameron played Cassie. She was Cassie on YNR. Then this is the coolest soap opera story. She died in a car accident, then got brought back. She was in Magic Mike, and the then showrunner saw her in Magic Mike and was like, wait, why don't we bring her back? Brought her back as her own twin. She's been playing her own twin for the last 10 years.
That's right.
It would have been funny if they saw her and it's like, I haven't seen her in a while. You killed her.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
literally.
that's never stopped us before.
So that seriously is what happened. Like, what happened with Cameron? Like, she died. You killed her character. Like, yeah, I'm in the writer's room, right?
Oh man, that's great. I remember when the transition to HD was a thing.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and just the sets were so cheap that
Yep.
all
And the
of a
makeup.
sudden, yeah, and the makeup.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it was a real problem.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
Now
what
it's,
do we
yeah, they've
do?
definitely caught up now. I keep wondering why they're not doing verticals, because that's the next thing is these vertical
Yeah.
soap operas. I
Because
don't
I mean,
know.
how we consume content just as people and viewers, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a big ass to sit in front of a television for an hour these days, right? When you can just watch whatever 2 minutes,
Right.
on your phone.
And people are posting multiple times a day, so
Right.
it's the speed of it. I mean, you guys do a live stream once a week, yeah?
Every once a week.
Yeah, that's amazing.
We're not near 1,303 shows.
Not yet, but I'll be back. I'm gonna come back on the
You'll come
1,000
back
show.
on the 1,000th show.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Eric Braden.
Her and Cameron, you need Brick Cameron for our 1,303rd show. By that time, she'll be in like the 4,000s.
Oh,
the rest of us.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So you have an interesting tie-in to horror movies. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
So David over there is one of the biggest scaredy cats when it comes
Biggest.
to motion
Really?
picture shows
Biggest.
that are horror. Yeah.
No scary.
So I love film.
Okay,
So I watch
yeah.
basically any movie that comes out. I watch except for horror. So I have this giant blind spot in my film
Really?
filmography. But my youngest son, who's now 15,
Okay.
he like 2 weeks. So when I see a scary movie, my first text is to Justin, and I say, "Hey Justin, have you seen insert movie here?" And he'll
Yeah.
tell me, "Yeah, it's not a David movie." And so my younger
Dismiss
son,
yourself.
so my younger son is like, "Hey, my buddy told me about this movie about a phone," and I'm like, "Are you
Black
talking about
Phone?
Black Phone?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, I think it's good. We should watch it." I'm like, he's a teenager. I'm like, "Tell me about someone like kidnapping teenagers
Yeah.
and murdering them."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, I heard it's really good."
Based
I'm
on
like,
John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, and so I instantly messaged Justin, and
Was
I'm
that-
like, "Hey,
Is it a David movie?
Not a David movie.
No.
that was the literal response was, yeah, I
I,
heard
said,
it's
I don't
good."
know if it's a David movie.
Did you watch it?
I did.
And you know what he did? He says, it's more of a psychological thriller. I'm like, that means he liked it. Because anytime you downplay
Yeah,
or change the
the
genre,
horror.
then you try and find a reason, a justification as to
Yeah.
why it appealed to you.
Yeah.
So Black Phone isn't a horror movie anymore. It's a psychological.
No, it's definitely a horror film, and I think what it is I don't like jump scares.
Oh,
Like I hate
makes
being,
sense.
I hate being scared. Like
Yeah.
I can handle like supernatural things. And I think that helped it too. Is it was supernatural, and I don't have a firm belief in supernatural things.
Right. So it's not frightening.
Right. To where like Justin will always talk about like Hills Have Eyes and these hillbilly movies.
Oh, great.
And
I'm
I
afraid of
saw-
hillbillies. I'm afraid of hillbillies.
Well,
Like cannibal ones. that
that's a
have,
justifiable.
like their shelves have parts in jars and stuff.
Right.
I'm not into that.
Never removed from box.
Yeah.
Just,
So we saw House of a Thousand Corpses together.
Oh
Hillbilly.
no.
And so those are real people, and I believe those people actually exist. And so that scares
Yeah.
me.
No, the Rob Zombie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that scares
That stuff is freaky. I
Things
mean,
like Chucky and Freddy and Jason.
sure.
I don't
forgot we saw that.
I don't
together.
believe those could happen in real life. So I'm not as worried about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason's not a problem. Chucky's definitely not an issue because you kick that thing down the stairs.
Yeah.
Well,
Right?
you got to do Leatherface, right?
I did. I got to play Leatherface, which talk about hillbilly cannibals. That's a problem. Like
Yeah.
the Leatherface
Ongoing in this country.
ongoing issue, big major problem. Nobody talks about it, and I will vote for whichever party deals with the cannibal hillbillies. So,
Yeah, so my dad's from Texas, and really the only two things he maintains pride from being Texas is like Texas football and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I mean, those are up there. I mean,
Everything else, he's like, oh yeah, I escaped Texas, but
Yeah,
those
right.
two particular things,
it's
he's got super state pride.
It's interesting. So the film just celebrated 50 years, and I got to play Leatherface in a show on Netflix. I love Netflix. It's obviously I got to do Jurassic World, Chaos Theory, but right now I've been doing a lot of press for Monster, which is the Ryan Murphy show in its third season. And this season was about Ed Gein, a serial killer that inspired a lot of famous movie serial killers. So everything from Psycho to Silence of the Lambs and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I got to play very uniquely, I think the first person to play Gunnar Hansen, who's the original Leatherface, as well as playing Leatherface in a lot of recreation moments. And it was awesome. And it released right at the top of October. So it's about a month since it dropped.
Mhm.
And it was such an incredible experience because one, I love horror, but what I love about horror is the horror fans. I love the horror community.
Sure.
And Halloween's basically our Super Bowl. And so for 4 weeks, I got to talk about this franchise and this show and this character. And what was really special to me was, as an actor, getting to pay tribute to the guy who originated the role. And I think that sometimes gets lost too in the remake world, where it's about the next one. And to go, okay, put yourself in the shoes of 1974. They thought this was their Blair Witch. They thought this was real. This was distributed, this was a midnight film. It was not advertised like a horror film.
Right.
And it really screwed people up. Now, I'm not involved in this, but there's a documentary called Chain Reactions, which is really, really good. Patton Oswalt, Stephen King, that talks about people in the culture who are cultural figures now who saw that movie and how it affected them.
Well, I think at the beginning it qualifies it with the intro, right? With the voiceover.
You think it's real with John Larroquette? That was John Larroquette from Night Court.
Yeah. So when he's talking about the macabre and these people that went missing,
it's the true crime thing.
Yeah. So that right there, before the movie even starts, get your brain going that, oh my God, I'm about to see this horrible retelling of this story.
I think for me, that's back to your thing. When people ask, why is Leatherface scary? I was like, well, first of all, it could happen. And one, in the fact that, the show that I was on goes, here are some, loose interpretations of what may have inspired these things. The fact that not too far from where you live, Texas is a big state. There's a lot of it's not like California, right? There's a lot of little pockets. Cannibal hillbillies.
Yeah.
Real problem.
I've driven through those neck of the woods.
But even the remake, the 2003 or whatever.
Oh yeah, Jessica Biel.
Yeah, with the trailer with the the Polaroid sound.
Yes.
And then there's a found footage of the police going in.
Yep.
This incident happened.
Yep.
The police go in, and then someone's attacked on camera.
It's great.
And that legitimizes it in some weird way to where you're like, oh my God, did this really happen? I love that.
Yeah, I'm really excited because there's TV rights that are up for grabs and film rights up for grabs. So we're going to get some more Texas Chainsaw really soon, and I'm excited to see. I think Glenn Powell is maybe producing one of them, and I think that's been out there. I'm excited about it. I mean, it's interesting because my favorite slasher was Jason. I would say in the bottom ranking was Mike Myers, and above that was Leatherface. And I haven't really talked about this, but I did not care for Leatherface because I didn't understand what made him scary. I thought it was sort of
he's not a home improvement guy. You don't like power tools?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. No, I guess
I can't hear what you're saying with that loud.
Yeah, take that mask off. What are you saying? No, I think for me it's the great horror characters it's a morality tale. That's my issue with Michael Myers. It's the guy is just sort of okay, we're just killing people because they're in your way. And the new ones are just he wanted to get back to his room. What? That's his motivation?
All his best stuff is.
Yeah, it's all the stuff. He touched all my stuff. But what I found through playing Leatherface and just diving into the, watching the movie over and over, because it was playing when we were on set, it was playing. Max Winkler, Henry Winkler's son, was our director, and they had the film literally pulled up as we're watching it. And you realize all the paint strokes that Tobe Hooper did, who directed that movie. And to me, what makes Texas Chainsaw Massacre so scary is the believability of it being able to happen. And just its brutality and unrelenting. I mean, he made it after Vietnam. It's really
a family film.
It's a family film.
They had that dinner scene.
I do joke.
Oh man, he's got the hammer.
I will say. So I know we're not talking about competitors, but there's a certain competitor that is making that dinner scene. Place that.
I've seen it.
I was like, that's great.
We saw it too. What are the
Trick or Treat Studios?
Yeah,
Trick or Treat.
Yeah. Fun. Was that?
Yeah.
Was that
At Toy Fair,
Toy Fair. That's what.
Yeah. We chatted. I chatted with them for like 30 minutes. They were very generous with their time.
They've been really awesome. But if I see another, I love them. If I see another Trick or Treat Leatherface thing, because my birthday's in October, so you bet.
Perfect. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
I missed it.
I got so much Leatherface stuff. Well, it's never too late to. I'll count these as early birthday gifts. But it's it's just amazing, the pop culture of it all. But I think Leatherface and Texas Chainsaw Massacre is Home Alone from his perspective.
Sure.
He's just making dinner, man. And these teenagers keep falling out. Like, what's like?
Dude, I have a whole like robot chicken sketch in my head of Freddy doing basically like a Home Alone map of how he's going to defend his nightmares.
Oh
and
my
everything.
God.
And it's amazing.
I was just rewatching those. The fourth one is so brutal. Freddie and Jason are tied for my top two.
I just want to know who's your favorite Jason.
Favorite Jason? Like favorite actor to play Jason?
What is his favorite version of Jason?
Favorite version of Jason.
He says, don't say 5. So I want to say 5.
Well, wait, who said that?
Muteki T.
Oh, Muteki, listen.
a regular.
Is that Jason Takes Manhattan is 5. And
That's 8.
Is that 8?
Yeah, it's 8.
I'm also dyslexic.
5 is that when Jason's alive? That's the one where it starts in the cemetery where they stab him and he gets electrocuted.
Oh, is that the one where he's zombie Jason?
I don't know.
Um,
They're all one long movie for me.
1,
Right.
2, and 3 go really well with each other. If it ended as a trilogy, I think that would have been really good.
they're nice. Did you make it to Halloween Horror Nights this year?
This guy, are you kidding me?
I know. Did I listen to him at all? I was just wondering. You got
That's the
kids.
worst. Yeah, but that's the worst. Like I'm like the big strong alpha
Oh
male,
yeah,
so they make
and they
me
go for you. You're
they
the
make me
target.
Go in the front. No, the monsters never bother me.
Yeah,
But everyone makes fun. So I'm the first one that's gonna go around a corner.
yeah.
I'm like,
You're the tank.
I am, and I'm the biggest chicken ever.
Me too. Me too.
No.
They sent us through. They had a Texas Chainsaw Maze at Universal in Vegas, and they sent me through. And they were like, "Oh, go first." I was like, "I don't want to do that. If you want me to film this, I'm gonna." And I do. I'm like, "Oh."
I'm like, I'm a content creator. Can you turn some lights on in this?
Yeah, sorry. I really like to get this.
See?
Fuck with your ring light.
Excuse me, Mr. Face. Can you?
Yeah.
I told you, I fall for, like I'm the biggest mark for horror movie. I fall for every jump scare.
Well, and those mazes are mostly just loud sounds.
Yeah. So that's back to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I thought the audio alone was like the scariest part, like the way they captured sound in that movie.
Oh,
And
so
how,
grainy.
yeah, you really feel like you're there, and that it's just some, I don't want to call it. It's not amateur, but the way if you were to go out there with a video camera, and the sounds that it picks up, it just sounds so natural and so weird, and so it terrifies me.
Yeah, no, I mean that's really it. It all feels very gritty and like it doesn't feel polished. Nothing about that film feels polished.
The color correction's weird. The audio's weird. It's
Yeah.
unsettling. I
Yeah.
think is the right word.
No, it really does. Like I know it doesn't classify as found footage, but it kind of feels like that.
Yeah, I agree. Even when they like slide open the door to the VW van.
Oh my god! So on the set of Monster, they built that van. They built everything.
Oh, really?
It was
Yeah,
oh
right.
my god! I mean, if people want to follow me, I'm on Brock Talks, and I post a ton of BTS, and they put so much care into like getting all this stuff right. The designer of the mask that I wore 2 of the 3 masks that Leatherface has, was Noah Rivers, and Noah is, I think this is announced. He was involved with Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Cool.
So this kid is incredible. But the studio that we went to that did the prosthetics was AFX, which is owned by Heather Langdon-Camp from Nightmare.
Yeah.
So this whole thing was just such a, like, to me, is like being a fan of horror stuff. It was such a like, oh my god, it was like a potluck.
So you know Heather from Nightmare on Elm Street. I know her from Just the 10 of Us.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
The girl
Uh,
in Paint
Yeah.
I'm giving it the best I can.
With Coach Lubbock, where
Oh my god.
the stand-up comic used to slap his head like a typewriter.
There's a spin-off from Growing Pains.
Show me that smile. Show
Oh,
me
man.
that smile.
I'm a sucker for the jingle.
Me
That's
too,
a
man.
lost art. We 3 should get in the jingle business.
Let's get back in.
You stopped mid-conversation about Nightmare on Elm Street 4. You were going to say something.
Oh, it
about
just screwed
4.
me up. Yeah, just rewatching it. That's the one where the girl turns into the cockroach and the roach motel, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dream Warrior?
Yes.
Yes. Dream Child.
Yeah,
Dream
Dream
Child,
Warrior.
Dream Warriors, yes.
No, Dream Warriors 3. Dream Master.
Dream Master. There you
Yeah.
go. It's brutal. Oh my god, it's so
Yeah.
brutal.
I think Renee Harlan did that one.
Is 4
I
the
think it's
one
like his
where,
first-
it's got the junkie and he turns his
That's
hands-
3.
That's 3.
Dream Warrior.
But to answer the question about like the ranking of the characters, you have to have a moral cause, and it's murky with Freddy Krueger because like essentially he's a pedophile. So it's
Right.
hard to
He's
root for
already
him.
the bad guy.
He's the bad guy always. Jason Voorhees,
He's a victim.
he's disabled. He's abandoned.
People
he's
hurt
hurt.
people.
Right. Like there's so much sympathy there for that character,
Sure.
and like, oh yeah, Jason, go for it. You know, he loves his mom. But Leatherface has now moved up to, I think he's up to 2 for me. And the last guy to play him was really good, I think. So.
I don't even know Leatherface's motivation. I just assumed he was just some hillbilly who wanted to kill people.
He's like he's the younger son, and like at least from what I found is he was basically he's also got some cognitive stuff going on there, but he is afraid of his family turning on him. So he's like doing it out of like one part out of fear, one part out of provision. Mom's not in the picture. It's maybe alluded to that one of the faces might have belonged to the mother of the family. It's brutal. Yeah, he's got 3 masks that he wears.
I don't like that at all.
Now, are you more fan of the old school horror, like we'll go like you said, Leatherface, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, or what if like in the 90s, Scream came along, and it kind of became like a meta take on the horror franchise. Now, as someone who clearly loves horror films, what do you think of something like the Scream franchise, which kind of at the same time poked fun at horror, but then also became kind of
reinvigorated?
Like I had over 1,000 trick-or-treaters in my house, and there was probably 40 Ghostface killers.
Yeah.
Like it was probably the most popular costume of anyone that came to my house.
I mean, I love the Scream movies. My favorite is 3, where they're on the movie set. I love that.
You don't
Patrick
think the
Warburton.
movie had anything to do with it, do you? He goes,
Yeah.
He was working on a movie called
Stab.
He was stabbed.
Stab. I know, man. That one's where it really got campy before they tried to like reboot it and make it gritty. But also Patrick Warburton in there, just like,
Oh, so good. Dewdrop.
so
You can't kill me. I'm in the sequel. I'm
Yeah.
going to the next one.
sorry about that, Dewdrop.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
it's so good going through the trailer.
No one likes Scream. You are my official hero right
I
now.
love that movie.
I love 3
We were
so
just
much.
rewatching them because
man.
Cam's not a big horror person. She's starting to. She's like weirdly into the A24 stuff. Like when she was pregnant, she would watch Hereditary and Midsommar to relax.
Oh, man.
That tells you all you need to know.
That's a red flag, right?
Yeah. No, I mean it was just like childbirth is stressful, man.
I
But,
see.
I'm
yeah.
worried about the kid.
Yeah.
Yo, he hears what you hear.
Do you guys have a serial killer trait? We joke about this.
Yeah.
So like me,
I have a couple. She told me.
I can catch a fly in midair like Mr. Miyagi with chopsticks. Like I'm literally I can just
Oh,
grab a
really?
fly. That's my serial
That's a
killer
good.
trait.
What's yours?
Oh, and I eat a Kit Kat like a pan
Oh
flute.
my
I don't break it. I just go for
A pan flute. You do you do a cross? That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's the most unsettling thing you'll ever see. And we're talking, he'll get like the king size one,
Oh no.
and he'll just like eat on it. And so it's just wrong.
Just-
My serial killer trait is I want to kill him when I see him do that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Does someone stand behind him and go ding 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 ding? Like
Oh,
that's
man.
creepy.
No, we all just look at him mouth agape like you
Yeah.
are a literal monster.
I got a couple. If Cam was here, she would list. She's got a whole running list of like, oh my god. One of them though is I eat the whole apple.
like core and all.
Uh-huh.
man.
Ever since I was a kid, it's crazy.
There's probably a tree growing in you.
First of all, if you ever try to
That's
take
not
me out
even
with
hair, that's like
cyanide,
a
that's
tree
it, just moss. Yeah, I've definitely got some like poison tolerance. But yeah, I would eat the entire apple.
That's
If you had like
crazy.
a nightlock capsule, just like, eat it, and you'd be like,
I think that was.
cyanide.
I go to school, right? I'd go to school and like, you'd walk around with an apple core and keep it in your lunchbox. So I don't want that. So I just started eating the whole apple.
Did you go to one of those rare schools that didn't have trash cans?
I grew up in Vegas, so I'll let you decide. Yeah, it's
Oh,
one big
yeah, I
trash
think,
can.
yeah,
The whole thing's a trash can.
yeah. Especially that one part. We're like circus. Wow.
Oh no, it's still there. It's still there.
Is it
Adventure
really?
Dome. Oh
It is.
yeah.
Yeah, Circus is one of the only profitable casinos right now.
Oh,
Like everyone else is
man.
just struggling because they have so much debt and so much like money they put
Overhead.
into their
It's
hotels.
tough, yeah.
Well, Circus hasn't upgraded anything in like 40 years, so
Yeah.
every cent they get is profit.
This is great. Yeah. Cover all the lawsuits.
Oh.
With the Adventure Dome.
Oh,
What is your wife's serial killer trait?
Cameron's serial killer trait? There's a couple. She can listen to
Or
the hair.
future wife, rather.
She can listen to Harry Potter on Audible every night. Every night. And I bought her headphones and I bought her whatever so she can listen to it. She has to. And I even found there was this company that made, and I think they went out of business, but it was really cool. It was a speaker you could put like a sound bar that you put in your pillow that amplifies it so that if your head is laying on it, you can hear it, right?
That's
I
right.
thought it was brilliant and wouldn't use that. And so she has to listen to it at full volume.
Oh, so she's just like raw dogging it without like headphones?
Full, loud. I'm next to her. I'm listening to it's the Jim Dale version.
Cameron, you are a monster.
Cameron. And and as soon as they're done, we start them back over every night.
That's right.
They're New York Comic Con. They're advertising a new audio drama from Harry Potter.
Yeah. There's I have not heard that one yet, but I imagine we're flying tomorrow, so I imagine she'll be blasting it for the whole plane. So
Nice.
they're gonna love that.
People in my neighborhood, they ride their bikes and they have like Bluetooth speakers behind them.
That's
I
crazy.
imagine that she would be like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Does she take all her calls on speakerphone in the middle of like a Target?
She 100% does. Yeah, she's a speakerphone person. She doesn't like. I think it's probably just sensory. She doesn't like the phone against her
Sure.
ear. But
I mean, because we love listening to people.
yeah. Oh no, there's plenty of times where I'm like,
I was at Target. Some guy's full breaking up with his girlfriend on
oh
speakerphone.
no, oh no.
I'm like, maybe a private conversation. Go back to your car and have
Yeah.
this conversation.
We were at a restaurant where a couple was breaking up, and it was really
Oh my
weird.
God.
We
Are
were
you,
at
are you
Red
guys the
Robin.
Grim Reapers of relationships?
We were at Red Robin.
I gotta get out of
We
here.
saw-
Yeah, you better leave, man.
I
You
can't,
won't
I
get
can't
married this
non-refundable
weekend.
deposit.
I couldn't even eat. I was just like watching and listening. It was
At a
really
Red
weird.
Robin.
It was a highly personal conversation that shouldn't be had in public.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. Can I get some more fries? This is the last
Yeah.
straw. Just
And
one
he
more.
was still eating.
I
while it
would.
was-
That's
Yeah,
serial
like
killer
she
shit.
was done. Like any rational person who gets in a fight, like you're not just gonna sit there and eat your meal.
Yeah.
Like so, she was done. She was ready to leave.
Yeah,
And
she
he was
should be,
like,
yeah.
I ordered this food. I'm gonna eat this
Yeah.
food.
Oh my
And he
god.
literally just ate it, and she was like talking to him while he was eating his food. I'm like,
It was
This
intense.
is
she's like,
that's
should we
wild.
move? Because like we
Then
were
they're just one table over too,
Oh,
so
no.
it was kind of weird.
Is it an empty Red Robin and just the two of
It
you?
was at like an off time.
You're
It was
like,
it was
sorry, can you just move?
1:30.
Can we move?
Yeah, we went for like a late lunch. So
Oh.
like us, this couple breaking up, and some old couple like put it up to like the bar.
Oh my
It
god.
was the only three people.
Oh,
in
Oh,
this
the
whole
guy's got the
place.
bottomless root beer float, and he's like, "This is it,
I
Diane."
do order that.
I love look. I love Red Robin. There's not one near us, but I would be there a lot. Those steak fries, and that's the other thing. Cameron, who I love, she loves the skinny fries. I love it's more potato.
Oh yeah.
It's less work. I want a big half potato, and there's a place near us called the Local Peasant that does essentially like Lincoln log size. It's like you get 4 sticks out of the potato. That's it. That's great. That's what he likes.
Those are potato wedges.
No, they're not wedges.
What?
You're a potato guy.
I am a potato
You
guy.
potato guy.
The candy and potato.
Candy and potatoes. That's what America's built on.
Yeah, I can appreciate a skinny fry when they get crispy.
They gotta be crispy.
I love a crispy fry, but I love a steak.
Now, what about
Are we
crinkle?
getting Red Robin after this?
Uh,
John?
we can.
Honestly, I'm getting hungry. What crinkle cut? How do we feel about crinkle cut?
Like Del Taco fries are my favorite.
Yeah, no, those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's up for grabs, by the way. If you got a few million dollars, I think
I
it's
thought
Jack
I
in
was
the
gonna
Box.
be paying for the rights to those horror movies you were talking about.
You're gonna buy those for me too, but then we're gonna buy Del Taco. We'll have the after party there.
I watching this instead of Dodgers parade. Best decision. It was the best decision.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think they were a little too quick on the parade. They got to let it ruminate a little.
Well,
bit. Have the parade a couple days later.
I'm surrounded by Angels attire behind me, so I want to be really careful what I say. But as a Dodgers fan, I knew they won. I was putting my baby down to bed, not emotionally. I was putting him to sleep.
I'm done.
Yeah, this is it, man.
Gotta go get some cigarettes.
You don't have a job. You know.
You listen
Start
to
earning.
Yeah.
your Bluetooth speaker is too loud.
That's so funny. Yeah, I knew they won because I heard all my neighbors around me up in LA just scream at the same time. I was like, there's no way everyone got murdered at the same time.
Right.
Yeah, we.
It's a perfect crime.
Yeah, the game ended, and my wife's like, It's been over for like 10 seconds. I haven't heard any fireworks, and she said it's like. Pow, 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 pow,
Oh
pow.
yeah, there you go. Were there fireworks down here?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I live in a pretty active neighborhood.
Okay.
We're talking about Halloween.
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
over 1,000 trick or treaters.
Yeah,
So yeah, anything good happens, we like to light fireworks.
I like it. Yeah, that's good.
It's not a fun
Celebrate
game until
something.
someone burns my house down.
Or blows their hand off.
Wow.
I'm not. I mean, I'm a bad person with responsibility. They do what they do. As long as
Yeah.
they burn my house down.
Don't burn his house down.
I love American. What's American fries? Mateki tea. Is that thin fries?
I think he's making a joke about not saying the French fries.
Like
Remember
a
the freedom fries?
situation?
I don't know,
Yeah.
or there might be something I don't know about. It's possible.
Yeah, we're always surprised when the comment section starts to kick in on things. We have one of our listeners always puts up like 2 pink hands, and we've been flashing on the screen every week. And a couple months from now, we're going to realize that that's like something terrible.
But I'm looking like, let's see, Blair Witch wasn't real. Hilarious.
Okay, so Blair Witch, I actually waited till the very end of the credits to see the part about the, this is all truly like, fiction
Yeah.
and all that jazz. Because I was like, did I see 3 people get murdered?
Yeah.
Any similarities is coincidental.
Yeah, that
No
stuff.
animals were harmed on this film.
Oh my
I mean, you
gosh.
can joke about that stuff, but I mean, they changed the way we watch movies. for a
Yeah,
hot
they sure
minute.
did.
Yeah.
You were talking about Black Phone. Did you see Black Phone 2?
I did.
did.
I saw Black Phone 1 and Black Phone 2 in the span of like 72 hours.
Black Phone 2 is scary.
And
I
everyone,
thought it was scary.
yeah. So everyone knows I'm a chicken.
Yeah.
I don't pretend to be the tough guy. This and that. Everyone knows I'm a scaredy cat. So when we were watching, first of all, it was like 9:30 at night, and my son's like, "Hey, let's watch Black Phone 1." I'm like, "Never, no." It's a school night.
Oh yeah.
And your mom's not going to
School
stay up
night.
till like midnight. So yeah. So for one
All of a sudden
time,
he's a mogwai. And he
Yeah.
has these rules in his house.
the first time in my life I've ever said that to my kids, it's a school night. We can't stay up late. Normally I'm like, you want to watch all eight Harry Potters? Let's do it
Yeah,
right now.
right?
And my son's funny. He does these weird challenges. Like one winter break, we were watching all 8 Harry Potters like consecutively.
Great.
And,
That's awesome.
we did it with Star Wars too. he had this one where he was like, for 24 hours, I'm never leaving cardboard. Like he was like probably like 6 or 7. You know, without age, they love playing like cardboard boxes.
Absolutely.
And so he must have got a refrigerator or something. So he had this giant cardboard box. And so he had decided he was never going to leave this cardboard box. And so as the fun parent, I started thinking of ways we could do it. So when he had to go to the bathroom, I built him these little like stepping stones out of cardboard. So we go there.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
We had to go to the bathroom. I made like a cardboard toilet for him.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
He made it 24 hours. He slept on cardboard. I mean, I don't know why, but he did it. So he wanted to watch both Black Phones. And the second one, I don't know if it was scary because I saw it in the theater. First one I saw at home with all the lights on. And it was easy for me to be like, oh, let me just check my phone real quick during this. What's definitely going to be a scary part.
But because I'm a big proponent for seeing horror movies in the theater.
Sure.
We did street food cinema up in LA, and they had us out for American Psycho and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it was you're outdoors, it's pitch black, it's in a weird part of LA that's really super old and haunted. And I love seeing movies with other people.
I saw Jaws, one of those ones where you sit in the ocean and you watch Jaws.
Oh, nope. Absolutely. Like a diving movie of that?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely not.
It was amazing. So what was the best part of it is we made it all the way through the first kill, where he pulls the girl down. Yeah. And finally someone's like, someone's got to be first. I guess it's me. He leaves. As soon as that person left, 60 people left. Just no one wanted to be first.
Oh my! After that part, they're like, I gotta get out of the water.
Like, I'm gonna watch from the shore.
Yeah.
And by the end of the movie, there's like 2 people in the water.
That's amazing. I couldn't do that. It's psychological.
No way. That's my favorite movie of all time, and I would never do it.
No.
It was probably the most scary experience of my life.
Did you guys have you done the Jaws bath bomb yet?
I did. I got mine from Japan.
Really?
We didn't have them yet. A guy that we work with in Japan, Obi, he brought me one. He was coming into town for Anime Expo. He bought one on Amazon before he left. It got delivered to his desk. He brought it, packed it up, sent it to me, and I got to do it with my toddler. And he was 2 at the time. I throw the bath bomb in there, and it's this beautiful blue. It looks like the ocean, and then the red drops come, and then basically it just looks like a bloody murder scene in the bathtub. And like my wife's gonna come in at any minute, and I'm gonna have some Lucy have some explaining to do, kind of a moment where he's
fine,
sitting in this bloody bathtub, and he's having the time of his life.
Alex, something's happening.
And the toy that I got was the Jaws shark from Jaws 2, where he bites the cable and he gets.
I think I'm gonna try to snag one of those before I go, because if I get escorted off the premises with all the Jaws bath bombs, you'll know why. But he's Bridgers too, and we started doing bath bombs, and the other ones he has, I think Disney, Pixar, they don't have any toys in them.
Oh, really?
And the 2 words that he's been working on is shark, and also working on for Halloween. He only says it like this. So he goes, blood. Like he says it like it's like he says that. That's how I taught him it. And I go, Bridget, what is this? And I had like a shirt that had a drop of blood on it. He goes, oh, dada, blood. I was like, it's good.
Love it.
Is that Zaco Aurelius coming in the chat? Oh my god. I think my algorithm is synced. Like I've gotten like 8 of your videos in like the last amazing. Like 24 hours. And then I got your sponsored video for, I think it's Gundam Planet or something like that. So Zaco, you are in my head, and now you just showed up here. So hope you're doing well.
Stalker.
Yeah, but he's incepted me. It's like Inception stuff. I like it. Like he's just like in my phone all the time. I mean, he makes good content.
So he's gaslighting you into you being the stalker.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I'm the stalker. I'm the one always watching him now, and it's fine. Yeah, here I am. I'm haunting you. That's fine.
How long have you been doing voice acting now?
I've been a voice actor for 15 years. I've been acting for over 20, but voiceover 15.
That's great.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
So we were talking about this earlier. Like people always want to ask, there's so many people that want to get into voice acting, and they're always like, well, what are some tips that you could think of? But rather than put it that way, like what would be something that you would, knowing what you know now, what advice would you give yourself 15 years ago getting into voice acting?
That is I love that. I love that question. Some advice. I think dive in. I mean, it's now so much has changed and accelerated from when I started. I was very lucky. Like I was mentored early on by Bill Farmer, who's the voice of Goofy for Disney, and still his whole family's a dear friend. His son's one of my best friends. So out of college, I was like, I had my degree in theater, a lot of debt, and I was like, I need to find a way forward, and I knew this is what I wanted to do, and I found a mentor Bill was amazing. I took a ton of classes. I spent a lot of money on classes, a lot of money on specifically for voiceover equipment. I think people getting started now, one of the things that wasn't around when I was getting started was AI. And for actors who are wanting to get into it, I would say, ask friends and family, anyone, like small businesses, if they need voiceover. But when you're finding jobs on places like Fiverr or Voice123 or any of these what we call pay-to-play sites, just be really careful because the technology is there that, especially for some of that low-level stuff, like they own that, and you want to just make sure that your talent and time is valued. But the biggest advice I would give to myself would be maybe chilling out a little more. And Alan Rickman had this advice that he used to give to actors, which is like, you want to be an actor? Go to a museum and invest in hobbies, invest in stuff that feeds your soul that's not directly related. And
hobby kit.
well, look at that. How's that for a
Just
segue?
kidding.
So no, I'm serious. But this is part of it. I think, now what I realize is like I get to be a part of these franchises. I'm a part of Jurassic Park, which is crazy to say. I'm part of, I did the Predator movie, Killers this year.
Yeah.
So I'm a part of that. I'm a part of, Texas Chainsaw. But never lose that part of you that was excited to be doing this in the first place. That's my biggest advice. And working with amazing people, getting to talk about this stuff all the time, that keeps my fire lit. And one of my favorite voice actors, Rob Paulson, has this line, which is, "What is your favorite job?" And he always says, he was the voice of Yakko on Animaniacs and Raph on the original Ninja Turtles. He goes, "My favorite job is the next one." And I think I feel that, which is like that, and that's not like in a desperate actor sense. It's I never know day to day what's going to come next. And if you had told me in the same year I'd be a part of Predator, I'm in a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, at least his likeness. I'm in a movie, I'm a part of horror history. I'm a part of Jurassic Park. I got to originate a character named Mo. And that show, which is my episodes are streaming right now, prior to the new season, you can watch it. First time I had my likeness used. So if you watch my character, look at my character.
Pulled it up on the fandom.
Yeah.
I was like, this looks a lot like the
It's
guy
me.
we're talking to.
Yeah. So that was the first time that ever happened. Like it's not uncommon for them to film you, when you're, because especially voice actors were very animated by nature. And aside from anime, you record your voice first and then they animate to it. And so a lot of times they'll film you for reference, but this was the first time, and it was a really nice surprise. Mo's not gotten a toy yet, but I'm holding out hope because the whole gas station Triceratops thing is so cool. But he looks like me. And that was really kind of wild.
Now with voice acting now, has it shifted more to kind of you recording your stuff at home, or are you still mostly going into a studio? And do you ever get to interact with the other voice actors, or are you usually just all by yourself?
Kind of depends. I do a ton of work from home, but I love to go in a lot of my Disney stuff and work a lot for Sony. That's all in person and on stage with other actors. I'm also a part of a group that's now working. We're called In the Loop, a disability loop group. And it's a group, anytime you're a big movie guy, right? So anytime you watch a movie at the end, if you ever wonder what the additional voices are, that's everyone on a movie set that's not the featured players getting a SAG contract. Those extras are totally silent. And a group of actors, 12 to 15 people, are on a soundstage filling in everything. So in a crowded deli scene, you have an actor on a microphone filling in the background stuff, going, I'll take this on rides, all improvised. None of that's written. And so this initiative was started with the Easter Seal Disability Film Challenge, a partnership with Sony and a couple other studios. And so I lead a group as I'm autistic, and obviously been doing this for so long. I'm the loop leader for this group that is focused on getting actors with physical and invisible disabilities behind the microphone. And we just finished a Sony movie that'll be out in February, animated film. And that's like the next level of what now is really keeping me excited about it is these actors are so incredible, and they're getting opportunities that previously maybe had not been available. And so it's just amazing in partnership with these studios, and it's just been a blast. It's just been so cool.
Is there an IP? I mean, you mentioned some pretty bangers out there, but like,
Yeah, is that not enough for you?
No, it's not.
It's like, oh, you have
It's the next job.
Yeah,
Brock.
what did you just say?
What's
Ending with Thanos.
What's
I was Thanos.
Yeah.
I was.
Snapping people like crazy. Is there an IP that you would love to be a part? Like, Dave's a big Star Wars guy. Kevin's a big Ninja Turtle guy.
So I was in Ninja Turtles. I was in the last. We don't speak of the toy maker, but I was in the last Rise of the TMNT before the new movie, which I love the Seth Rogen one. I think it's so great, and the fact that somebody went, they're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's cast real teenagers.
Right?
Like that took 5 iterations for someone to go, wait a second. Because I love all the voice actors that do, Sean Astin's Raph and Greg Sipes as Mikey is so great. But these other ones, and Nico Gantu is a pal of mine. He's awesome. Star Wars for me. Yeah, it's probably very basic, but I would say there's one for me and then one for my kid, which is Toy Story. Toy Story is like everything right now.
Is there a figure that you would like to be?
I'd love, they give such love to the random, like, I don't know if you have a toddler, so you're right there with me, but like all the side characters in Toy Story, like Rocky Gibraltar, the little wrestler, I would love to voice one of those.
What if they just introduce more of the adult toys and you can be Leatherface?
Yeah, great.
Right.
I mean,
Imagine that.
What
There
they
were
have-
those McFarlane ones.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like the
look,
movie
we got
Maniacs.
A new gentleman.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he's in a Home Improvement.
that's so funny. I don't know anything about the 5th one, other than what's been announced. Like it's Jesse centric, and that it also is introducing the like smart toys kind of thing. Like there's like some smart toy thing. Conan O'Brien's voicing a character named Smarty Pants, but maybe like a potty training toy. But what's interesting is like, yeah, they had Totoro in 1, Totoro's in 3, just silently.
Right.
But I wonder, like, because adults are, one of the biggest consumers of toys these days.
Right.
So is there going to be a scene, like, it almost feels like a missed opportunity where one of the, the kid's dad has the toys, right? And they're
walks
like,
by the dad, Buzz and Woody are
Right.
walks by the dad's room, and it's just everyone from Star Wars.
Right, everyone from Star Wars.
This massive like Episode 2 Battle of Geonosian
Yes,
battle,
yes.
in like the den.
or just sealed in, and it's like the G.I. Joe's still mint.
Yeah.
You see him like fighting together.
Get me out of here. Yeah.
That's like Stinky Pete. He was in the.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He was so good in that.
A big ugly man.
Yeah,
doll.
Yeah, big
Like
ugly
that
man
show,
doll.
that movie like Indian in the Cupboard where they have like
Oh,
Darth Vader.
my
and stuff
God.
like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So that would be cool. Maybe a kid from or a toy from your childhood. I think would be.
That'd be kind of cool. Or again, anything that my son can. Like I've done some voices. Like I was the voice of Baby Einstein. I did the Little Frog, and I'm the voice of the elephant for them. So when my kid was growing up, I got so tired of my own voice. I was like, honey, can we just mute that? Because it was me going, hey, can you count to 1? And like, oh my God, this guy you get a hack, and it was just me. Star Wars would be really big, and then Pokemon. That's the other one that I haven't cracked yet. Is I do a lot of anime and I do a lot of creature voices, and I cannot be arrested by Pokemon.
Would you like to be a Pokemon, or would you like to be
Oh,
a
yeah.
trainer?
No, Pokemon.
Just so you can say the one
Yeah.
word over and over.
Yeah.
With your character's name.
Love it.
Yeah.
Do you ever sing songs in the voices of characters that you've played? Like when you're in the car, are you singing as Brock or are you singing as Mo? Who are you singing songs as?
Thanos, yeah. Good night, little baby. Yeah, no, I do. Twinkle, twinkle.
There you go.
No, I mean the reading the books is the best. I voice Santa for Disney, so I've been the voice of their Santa for their holiday specials. All this, they've been doing a lot of stop motion stuff with Stupid Buddy. You were talking about Robot Chicken earlier, so we did all these stop motion specials with Disney in collaboration with Stupid Buddy, the stop motion studio.
Right.
And
They're
it was
so stupid. They don't use a U. They use 2 O's.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how stupid. it is.
Stupid.
Like stupid
monkey. It was great. It was just a blast to work with. But so obviously I do a lot of Santa phone calls for anyone that needs them. But
Do you remember Santa's Village?
of course,
There was like a 900 number, and it was like 1-900-909-4300. Call Santa Claus.
yeah,
I could have talked to Santa if I wanted to pay for it.
yeah, absolutely. No, this Santa's free. This Santa's free.
You
Just
gotta
send,
monetize it.
yeah,
baby.
just
You
now,
need to-
just send me
you got
bath.
a family to think
Send me
about.
bath bombs. That's all I want.
You gotta pay for this wedding.
Yeah, right.
You can't be giving out free
You need to be
Santa.
making money in perpetuity.
Yeah,
That's what
you're
being
right.
an artist is these
At least
days.
get the cookies or
Yeah.
something.
Oh my God. Well, so I used to. I don't tell this one as much, but this isn't a Disney official thing, so I'm good. So I voiced a Disney Santa, but I was a voice actor, and then during Christmas, I would go down, big guy, heavyset guy. I was Santa in the parks. I would be Santa at Disneyland, and then once I started voicing him, I had to stop playing him in the park because there was a risk of, well, you voice Santa, and if you go on break and they recognize you as the Santa they heard on the cartoon, and the next guy doesn't sound like you, well, that breaks the illusion, right?
Yeah.
So that was, I mean, I do miss that, but also this is so much better because I feel like as the voice of Santa, you get so much access to just make kids happy instantly.
You know, when you're voicing Santa, do you still wear the hat to get in character?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Gotta eat the cookies too.
Yeah. I mean, he's just, it's one of those things that like I've done the project that's coming out that has not been totally announced, but is Christmas song adjacent. And I got to do something as Santa that I have never done before that I'm really excited for people to hear because it
Was
was
it swear? You got the swear.
you'll have to wait till Christmas. Yeah, you'll have to wait. But yeah, I'm excited for people to hear this one.
Just don't go down any chimneys. We don't need like a Gremlins Phoebe
Oh my
Gates
God.
story.
Gra-
Ruining Christmas for anybody.
Gremlins would be Gremlins. You know, you mentioned the franchise. I would say I know I would love to work with Joe Dante. Any Joe Dante anything, Chris Columbus anything. But doing a Gremlin in the third one would be fun. I think that's been announced. But
Ooh, what kind of gremlin?
what kind of Gremlin? Like
Let's go Gremlins 2.
Gremlins 2 where they have,
roulette
like-
where you can
Yeah.
anything can be a gremlin.
yeah, the Jordan Peele like make that a Gremlin.
Oh my god, that's the best.
it's such a good
shit.
sketch. Okay, it's in the movie. I love that. I love that whole thing. I think, and there was a cartoon show too, which I was not a part of, but my friend Eric was in it, and D. Bradley Baker was in it. I think I would love to do. So I got to work with Howie Mandel, and I was a stand-in because there was I think I'm clear of this NDA because it didn't happen. They were working on a Bobby's World thing, and I was when we were working.
Don't you know, Bobby?
So the Bobby Balls, and so Howie was there on set, and we were doing some really cool proprietary stuff with some technology, and we were on break, and Howie's there, and I was like, I gotta ask him because I think I had an audition for a Gremlins thing, and they go. Because the way it works is like a character like that, they always go to the first actor or the first actor's agents. And you know what I mean? Like anytime Hellboy's coming up, you know Ron Perlman's team is going to get an email. Whether or not Ron Perlman knows about it, they go to the team and it's called first refusal. And it's basically, hey, will you come back and do the part? If not, the character's got to live on. So I had an audition for some Gremlin thing years ago. And I was there on set with Howie. I was like, I have to ask him, right? How do you not? And you never know how someone's going to react to that, but we've been working together for a little bit. And I said, hey, you know, I have this audition. And he goes, well, let me hear it. And he then proceeds to listen to me do it and give me advice and goes, so you know what you're missing? And then he goes into the craft services or whatever. And his buddy Rich was there, and he eats Ritz crackers. He eats dry crackers before he does the voice so a lot of people can do the bubble voice. It's the same voice you hear for Gollum, different layers, right? So it's your adenoids. So if you go from Kermit the Frog, right? Hi ho, just squeeze them as hard as you can. Most people have some version of this, right? It's the Stitch voice. It's those sorts of things. So he's doing his version of it. But the sun doing it all the way through. I'm on. He was also the voice of Skeeter on Muppet Babies. It's the same voice he uses. But to do Gizmo, it was you have to have crackers to take all the moisture out. And I thought I'm going to save that someday. I've not been a Gremlin yet, but when I book my Gremlin, I'm going to bring crackers.
That's a good idea. I always like I try to do a couple of impressions,
Yeah.
but I
Who do you do?
Oh, hi.
Oh, come
Now,
on.
what we can do on
Come
screen.
on.
We'll do it on camera.
Oh.
As soon as these cameras turn
Yeah.
But one of the things is
it's a good one.
I'm excited.
one of the things
I'm so excited.
that helped me to help find my voice was to do an impression of someone doing an impression
Yeah.
to sort of get my head in the right
Oh,
space.
sure. I mean, like, you know, the Chris Walken.
Yeah.
So Jay Moore and
He does
Kevin.
incredible.
Jay Moore's Chris Walken is
Yeah.
insane. So he and Kevin Pollak were kind of the first guys to do it. And they kind of, I don't know if there's a feud, but they kind of both claim credit for it happening at the same time.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think of like My buddy Piot was the first one to break the Joe Biden voice. He was Joe Biden for Jimmy Kimmel. I did Trump for a while. There's a couple Trumps now, and you got, no politics, but just the voice of the
Right.
person.
The people that get the down.
Well, so first of all, you got the Baldwin, which is down here, right? The Baldwin keeps it here, and it's all very open.
Right.
And then you have the James Arnold Johnson or Austin Johnson, the new SNL one, and he's got the crunchy one. And I think now people are dogging, and he's got that really let it rip there.
Love it.
So and it's the hot button voice for sure. But I did a set of toys. Keep it about toys, right?
Yeah.
During the election that Bernie was in the running, I did some punching. They had some Punch and Judy dolls with all the candidates, and it was it was a little puppet. I don't know if they even ever came out a prototype, but it was like, for $27, I will hit you in the mouth. And it was literally like, I was like, this is so great.
Oh,
And my Bernie, but I also love like how the voices are so close. So like if you can do a Bernie Sanders, and you take away the cheeks, all of a sudden it's a Doc Brown, right? And and they all kind of live, the DNA of the voices kind of all live there.
Yeah, no, it's true.
But an impression, watching someone else do an impression is great. And then I do a lot of voice matching for celebrities. I have to watch interviews with them not doing the character,
Right.
So because sometimes they're affecting something. So the best way, like when I learn a new impression, I just have to watch a ton of that person just talking normally. Because there's like, where do they place their mouth? What
Right, and then that's what makes it fun when it's not doing a line from a movie that they're in. It's Christopher Walken going to order a sandwich at a restaurant, right? Like that's what makes it fun when they're doing something in character but not a line from a movie.
Yeah, I like impressions where they're not just like quoting the movie that they're in some weird circumstance.
Right. And that's also, as an actor, the thing is like, you don't want to just mimic, like we call them anchor lines. It's great to be able to do the bother, the Pooh Bear line, but can you go, my sub sandwich was wrong. Could I speak to your manager? I'll raise some honey, heck. Things like that.
Winnie the Pooh getting cut off by Gizmo or something like that.
Yeah, right.
You gotta set the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like a bite after midnight? You have to act and do all that stuff, and that's my favorite. You asked earlier about like, do voice actors still do ensemble records? And during COVID, they realized how much money they were saving because we're not in the room together doing our Christopher Walkens going, wow, what's this line? Dora the Explorer. It's like, everyone does a Walken, but it's my favorite part. I love learning from other actors. And I also love because I teach voiceover. And one of the things I tell people is if you want to get into voiceover, spot on impressions are great, but the chance that you're going to need to be brought in to do a Glenn Powell for a trailer is 1 in a million. And they will audition it.
So now he's in everything. So
but his voice is, his voice doesn't have any crunch to it. Like his voice is very just sort of blasé. Like there's nothing about his voice. I'm not saying anything about him as an actor. I'm saying vocally, but someone like a Pacino, right? Like people do a Pacino impression because it has handles on it.
Right. And
wow.
Like when Bill Hader, there's different decades of Pacino.
Different decades, right? But
70s,
right?
90s,
but he has different hooks and different sinks into it.
Yeah.
So what I would tell someone is like one of the things like I do a show called Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus, and I did the show before that, Mickey Mouse Funhouse. Mickey's really big on the real estate market. Really, really busy. A lot of property.
He's a mogul.
Yeah, he's a mogul. But he's got a whole theme park. I don't know if you know this.
He's got Mickey money.
He's building castles.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah. Here we are thinking like, do I need to build an ADU in my backyard? He's got castles.
Castles.
That's the Toodles show, right?
Yeah, Toodles.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm on about.
Hot dog.
You do. Yeah. Oh yeah. And so I voiced Willie the Giant on that, which is a Disney legacy character, one of my favorite characters. And I stepped in for an actor who passed away named Will Ryan, who I was a huge fan of. But on that show, it's not uncommon for us to have to do random characters. And sometimes the characters don't have voices in mind. And so the producers will be like, hey, we had on Mickey Mouse Funhouse, it was the voice of some. Mickey Mouse Funhouse was such an amazing show for this reason. Mickey had a funhouse voiced by Harvey Guillen from What We Do in the Shadows. And Funny would open a door and Mickey and the characters would walk in. I mean, I love a show that is just like play sets, right? They walk into the door and it's cowboy world or it's like ancient Greece or whatever. So there was one of the episodes where they were the ancient Greece world and I played Sam the Shepherd and it was supposed to be a Sam Shepard joke, but I didn't do a Sam Shepard impression. So I did a very bad impression, the worst impression I could of Ray Bolger from Wizard of Oz, who's the Scarecrow, right? There's some of me there and over here. And so you just, to the point where if I hadn't told you I was doing an impression of that character, you would not know who it is. And that's like the secret weapon for any voice actor is like Dawes Butler, who's the voice of Yogi Bear, and all the Hanna-Barbera cartoons, was my mentor's mentor. And his piece of advice was do impressions of your family and friends perfectly. And do your celebrities poorly. One, you don't get sued, and two, it feels like an original character.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And
Right.
when in doubt, get a picnic basket.
Right. Picnic basket.
I
Yeah.
love those little Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
But,
Like Wacky
okay.
Racers?
So,
Forget
oh my
about
God. So let's go. So,
Dick
yo-
Dastardly
so,
and
well,
Muttley
Laugh
with
Olympics.
that was Paul Winchell,
Oh,
Paul Winchell was Dick Dastardly, I think, and I think he was, yes. But Yogi Bear was Dawes. He was Elroy Jetson. Snagglepuss was him doing Bert Lahr. Hexes, stage left, Stephen.
He's my
So-
favorite,
Oh, I love
dude.
Snagglepuss. I was on a bowling team at Concordia, which we're here in Irvine. I went to college not too far from here. I was on a bowling team called the Hanna-Barbarians,
Huh.
and I was Snagglepuss. That was on the back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Love
and yeah.
You never saw the one Scooby-Doo movie that basically turned into a Hanna-Barbera like expanded universe thing.
Oh, was that Scoob?
Yeah, the Scoob.
Yeah.
Like Dick Dastardly was in it.
Oh,
Mudley,
my God.
Mudley was like the secret like villain at
Oh,
the
my
end.
God.
That was the one like during COVID? or
During
something?
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
one was interesting.
Everyone from the Hanna-Barbera like
That's
Laugh
like
Olympics.
my dream
Wacky
team right
Racers.
there. I
It was-
never even saw it.
Mark
We're all in
Wahlberg was
there.
the Blue Falcon,
Yeah.
and I think God, who was it? Ken Jeong was Dynamite.
Yep.
Jason Isaacs
They
was
had,
Dick
like, Captain
Dastardly.
Caveman.
Captain-
all of them.
Oh my God, was it Tracy Morgan was
Yeah,
Captain Caveman?
Tracy Morgan was Captain.
Perfect
Caveman.
casting.
Yeah.
Just the voice alone was perfect for Captain Caveman. That was great.
Had like the Herculoids.
Yeah, man, it's worth a watch.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, it's worth a watch.
I loved it.
You know who
So-
wrote that movie?
No.
Dax Shepard.
Oh, nice.
It makes sense.
Right. And so but to kind of tie everything together, that's sort of like what's amazing about this is like these franchises are there, and like we're at the age now where, you know, whatever side of it is, the toy side, the voice side, we're getting to work on things that like meant something to us. And I think anytime you get to like be a part of that, you're breathing life into it for someone else,
That's great.
you know.
Where are we at in time? We're like
Like,
40 minutes over.
We're like, I will do like 30. We're at like 81.
Amazing.
So I'm sorry. I feel like we held you
No,
all
this
day.
is great. Do we have any I want
So
to
many. We've
let's-
ignored,
oh, I
the
want to see
comments
what they said.
forever. They're all like, I don't think this is even a live stream.
Let's see.
I think it's just,
Brock, it's your fiance. Come home. You have a wedding to plan. Skip that.
let's see.
yeah, Juan wants to know as voice actor, do you ever get to use your normal voice on something close?
Yeah. So the closest I've ever done, not a joke, is Mo. So if you watch Chaos Theory, I voice Mo. It's my voice, and you'll
It
go.
looks like you and sounds like
Looks
you?
like me. I know.
And they paid you for this?
What a phony! I know. Yeah, no, it was because the director that we were really trying to focus on the acting, and those shows are very cinematic. They wanted to feel like even though it's animated, kind of like the What If stuff that Marvel does. They wanted to feel like you could run it in between the movies, and it would sort of
Right.
exist in the same world.
Right. Spartanamo says his rankings for horror film villains are Jason, Freddy, Chucky, Mike Myers, and Chainsaw.
Oh,
Is
well,
that,
I'm
is
in the
that 5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
I don't know.
no, yeah, I can't.
He lists them as exactly as spoken.
Well, okay, as Leatherface, I'm gonna say, huh, to that. So I don't understand if that's good or bad.
What's your Mount Rushmore then?
Of mine, of
Yeah.
of horror characters.
Horror
I mean, I have to put Leatherface up there. I mean,
Wouldn't it be Rockface if he's on the map?
yeah, Rockface. I'm
No,
gonna
who's
do.
gonna put a giant mask over the rock?
Okay.
Bit of a thinker.
I'm doing. I know I'm going for it here. So we're doing that. I'm doing classic and current. I'm putting the Wolfman on there. Lon Chaney's Wolfman. Lon Chaney Jr. I'm putting Leatherface on there. I'm putting the Grabber on there because I'm
Okay.
so blown away by that character and like
It's from Black Phone, Justin.
Black Phone.
It's not one of those things with a stick that you go and pick up, grab.
It could be
garbage.
two things at
Two
once.
things at once.
All right, you only got one spot left. on
One
there.
spot left. Jason. There you go.
I'm surprised the monster from Frankenstein isn't on there.
You know, I mean, I love.
Maybe Hollywood, maybe like the Universal monsters are their own thing.
I put Wolfman on there.
I know.
Yeah. But which
That's
one?
interesting.
Monster Squad Wolfman? No. It's
What
gotta
you
be-
do
Well,
is you do
he's got
Invisible
ours.
Man and you don't even touch the guy.
That's great. He's on there. You just don't even know.
Yeah, he's the fifth one. He's there too.
John Cena's on the mountain too.
John Cena, you got the Invisible Man. Let's see. What's up, guys, from the Undergated?
Oh,
Network.
podcast.
Oh, well, hey.
Bunch of Gunpla guys. They're
Nice.
the Gundams.
Oh, heck yeah. There's another franchise I would love to work on. I haven't worked on a Gundam yet. I would.
Oh.
I know. If only I knew some people who could pull some strings.
Not us.
It's like, are they in the room with us?
We're fine.
Oh.
Ed.Lopez.10 says, what was the favorite, what's your favorite role that you voiced?
Favorite role that I voiced. There's I was the Kool-Aid Man. I got to be. It was the fourth person to be the Kool-Aid Man. That's always going to be cool.
Did you start breaking through every wall?
Always, 100%. And it's a character that
He's method.
absolutely. Yeah, I did a lot of damage. That's why I don't do it anymore. But no, it's like that's such a fun character. Puts a smile on people's face, and oh yeah, to be able to do that and say that I did that. I forget who was another voice actor was like. It's like being president. You will always have been the Kool-Aid Man, and no matter what you do in your career, it will always be something that you've done and will always come up.
Did you watch the show, The Studio, the Seth Rogen show?
Loved it.
Okay.
I love
you were
that
there
show.
before Ice Cube was the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, well, first of all, he can have it. He's wonderful, and I love what he did with it in that. If they're smart, they will make that movie. Because if they just put that movie out, if Apple was like, hey, we're going to just get the rights and just make the movie, it'd be hilarious. I would love that.
I mean, they have the star power. They could make it.
And there's precedent like with Machete, right? Because that was a fake movie
Right?
that went on to become a real
It'd
movie.
be even better if they ended up getting Scorsese to direct it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, weirdly, I guess Bill Hader has a Jonestown project on HBO that's in the works. And that had to get announced because the studio was making fun of it.
Oh,
And then he was like, oh, I got to. Bill Hader is somebody I would love to work with. I think, that would be. I feel like we're definitely kindred spirits.
Yeah.
Well, I think he also we both with anxiety and what he's come through as a live performer and everything.
And he's like physically sick every episode of Saturday Night Live, like before it started. He's just like violently ill.
Yeah,
He's so nervous.
I feel for him on that.
Yeah, so Loki_KO444 says, you've been in the Predator franchise now. Are you guys excited for Predator Badlands?
Oh, so excited. I'm stoked. Yeah, Dan Trachtenberg could do no wrong in my book. Prey on. I mean, I love Predator 2. I'm weird. I like the weird ones.
Predator 2 is my favorite.
Thank you. We're buddies. We're leaving here buddies. I like you both.
He's a
but-
sucker for anything with Danny Glover.
Well,
Grand
it's-
Canyon's his all-time favorite movie.
So, did you watch Predator Killer Killers? I won't be offended if you haven't yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay,
No,
so
on my to-do list.
It's on Hulu. It's so worth it.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
will tell you that they found a way to work in a Danny Glover reference
Can't wait.
and the gun. The gun.
Oh yeah. Probably he gets his trophy. Yeah.
Dude, if you're a fan of that movie, you're gonna be like, yes.
fucking love Predator.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
1%.
You got me swearing.
Sorry, that's me. Sorry, everybody.
And another guy that works here, Jared, also loves Predator.
Okay,
too.
so when I come, because I was already telling Kevin, I want to come back and do a live stream where I just bring my baby to play with the Godzilla toys and let him be like Godzilla.
We should put like a nanny cam on.
Yeah, just literally just run the. I don't know. He's non-union. I'll sign the paperwork, and just let him run around. And meanwhile, we'll be in the back watching Predator 2 while he just plays with the
That's what
toys.
we'll do. So we'll get one of those giant super yard things. We'll
Yes!
do it, and we'll just throw all the vinyls in there.
He'll be
then
great.
save for him, and then we'll
Yep.
put on these TVs.
This will be great.
We'll put 2 different movies because we like to party.
Oh,
you mentioned the drive-in earlier. I saw Predator 2 at the drive-in.
was that the last movie you saw at the drive-in?
No, last movie I saw at the drive-in was Doom with Serenity.
Serenity, yeah.
What?
Yeah, so there's still some movie theaters, drive-ins in LA. I saw last one I saw was Force Awakens.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, during the pandemic, we went to first date. My now soon-to-be wife and I was the Gamble House, Back to the Future. Second date was seeing the Lost Boys out at the Tiki
Did
Drive-In.
you take a shot every time they said Michael?
I was
You'd be
driving, but
hammered.
no,
The Mission Tiki and like
Mr. Tiki.
Montclair?
That's it. Yeah.
It's still there.
Oh my
That's
God.
where Justin saw
Yeah,
it.
Wait.
where there's a train going
Yeah,
by.
there's a train every 5
minutes.
But time out. The whole thing was like, we're done. It's over. Did somebody buy it and kept it running?
No, I haven't checked. I mean,
We
granted,
went
it's
in-
been a couple years
Yeah,
since
yeah.
I checked.
We
but,
went in 2005.
Yeah, well, that's where I saw. That's where I saw Force Awakens. So it was there in 2015.
Okay, that's cool. I would do, my dream, aside from, more voiceover stuff, and I'm pitching some original cartoons right now. I want to show run. That's the dream. But like my side hustle dream would be, I want to open a VHS store
Perfect.
and I want to open a drive-in theater. Anything that I think the way we consume content has changed and gotten so rapid. And I think movies need to have an avenue. And I think for me, it's meditative. Like the most relaxed I ever feel in my life is when I'm in a movie theater, especially a movie I've seen 100 times.
Sure.
There's just something about it that, I take a pad of paper. Like when I saw Ghostbusters Afterlife, I wrote like a whole treatment I was thinking about something else because it was just so was the first movie since the pandemic I think I'd gone to see. It was awesome. That first one was great. That's another franchise. How did I forget that? Ghostbusters.
Sure. I remember being like an emotional wreck when you saw
Oh my God.
I'm all crying, and we saw it together.
Unfair.
I'm like an emotional wreck.
Yeah,
I'm watching
man.
that. I'm like, oh my God.
So Jason Reitman and I share a birthday, and right before the pandemic, I was at the Smokehouse, and I keep telling you these stories where I never do this. Apparently, I do this a lot. So we're at the bar at the Smokehouse. They're famous for the martinis, and I imbibed, and the cheesy bread, which I also imbibed on. And Jason's there, and I say that I haven't done a Ghostbuster thing, but I technically have. I was the voice of Venkman and Dan Aykroyd in the Halloween Horror Nights Ghostbuster Nights.
Ray Stantz himself.
I was Stantz and Venkman in one of the Halloween mazes, and that had just come out. And so Jason and I had like just light knowledge of each other because he obviously had to approve the match. And so we were talking. And, the movie had just been announced. And I was like, "I'll do anything." I said, "I'll learn Sumerian. I'll do ancient." And then
Very big in Samaria.
I said, "Whatever you need, I'll start researching now. I can do whatever." And
Hey, you're really gonna open that door while we're live streaming and slam it behind you?
come on, not a Ghostbusters fan. He's like, "Oh."
He's like, yeah, Bankman.
He's like, "I only like the Filmation Ghostbuster cartoon
Yeah,
with the gorilla."
I'm a big fan of the gorilla.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
The not real Ghostbusters.
Oh,
So bad.
oh, the real Ghostbusters. Yeah, no,
Or
Ghost.
Winston didn't get to play Winston.
Yeah.
Oh my God, and then the movie. That's another one where I love because the toys influenced the film. Where like because the toys had been so successful, then they had to make Slimer fun, and then they
Yeah.
had to make the alt costumes, and
Love it.
we should bring that back.
Yeah, because they had like blue and tan.
Yeah.
Not just the
Yeah.
tan. It
Yeah.
was they were different
More
colors.
toys. You can't just have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Oh man, it had like the little neon proton.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Hey, Lago just jumped on. Hey, Lago.
Oh, we love Lago.
You jumped in
What's up,
90
Lago?
minutes into our 30-minute stream.
Yeah.
You're lucky we're still here. We're waiting for
90
you.
minutes?
Yeah, it's 2:30.
Is it really?
Yeah. I think my bath bomb rate goes up.
Oh
yeah,
man.
now you need two bad bombs. There's 4 different ones.
Oh, are they really?
But it's blind. It's random. But they have 4 different sharks. They have just your regular shark. They have the shark with the canister in its mouth. They have the shark
Oh.
with the metal wire from power line from Jaws 2.
Oh, that's
And then
amazing.
they have one that's totally charred. Like you got an
Oh no!
That's the
Look,
mystery
blown
one.
up.
from
That's
that super realistic scene in Jaws 2 where Brody's holding power people.
Okay,
That really
I feel-
happened.
I can't.
That was shot in
Is it
real
really?
time. It's a
Documentary.
documentary.
I can't.
No.
I'm gullible.
Can't back
I
that
can't
up.
leave without telling you this. So, do you know about real Jaws
I don't know.
or Cool Jaws? You know about
Oh,
Cool
you're talking
Jaws?
about the not Jaws 5?
Yes, the
Yes.
Italian one where they cut real clips of the first. Oh my! Have you watched this?
I haven't watched it.
It's gonna make you angry. You have to watch it
But they call it Jaws 5 in other countries.
in other
Oh,
countries,
I
and then
love it.
here it got released as Cruel Jaws, and they used just like B footage and like sometimes just straight up footage from the first one.
Yeah.
Like Turkish Star Wars.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's a lot
Yeah.
like Turkish Star Wars.
God of an Empire
Yeah.
Strikes Back or whatever.
Oh my
But
God!
they do call it Jaws 5 in foreign countries. It's
Oh,
ridiculous.
man. Love it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry we kept it so long.
I'm glad. I
but
mean,
like I said,
my
we went-
wedding's over. I got nowhere to go now.
Yeah,
So
I mean, you went 3 times longer, so we had a blast talking. Thank you so much for coming.
this was a blast, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna shake your
Of
hand because that
course.
was a
I think we're
blast.
gonna have to
Yes,
have you
sir.
back again.
Predator
Like I
too.
said,
I love Predator.
Me too.
I saw it with Mark for Death. That was the other movie. at the
That's
time.
cool.
that's quite the double feature.
That's-
It didn't end too well for Rastafaris in either movie.
That's a better double feature than Doom and Serenity.
I
Yeah,
love Serenity.
yeah.
Yes,
You know
I
what's
do
weird? Is
as well.
the weird Rastafarian thing that also like plays into Chucky. There's a weird like
Yeah.
voodoo thing.
It was a
that
thing
happens.
in the 90s.
What's going
We
on?
were really afraid of Rastafari.
We're really afraid of that.
There was a lot going on. of
Just super
Rastafari.
peaceful. Like we don't like it.
I think it was about that time they brought Bernie back in Weekend at Bernie's, and it was like a Rastafarian thing. It was like a
Interesting.
ritual. I don't know. I don't
Oh
know
my
what's related.
God.
I don't know.
That's wild.
Hollywood's cyclical. They got really
Yeah.
into Rastafari.
At the
Somebody's
point.
wife went to Jamaica and got their hair braided and fell in love with
That was
steel
that.
drums, and now we have to watch all these 90s movies. with
What's that?
Rastafari.
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings. There you go.
Oh, I love Cool
Me
Runnings.
too. How do you not love Cool Runnings?
That was him and his wife's first date.
That was
Talk
our
about your
first date.
Was it really?
It was December 17th, 1993. Still have the ticket stub.
That's really cool. That's really.
We were 15-year-old teenagers.
Oh my God.
That's when you find out that the Olympics are really the bad guys. The Alliance.
Yeah.
Get out
Oh my
of here.
God.
Changing the rules all the time.
My
Trying to
God.
punish these poor these Jamaican kids who just want to run their
They
bobsleds.
just want to run.
just want to worship the Swice.
Oh my God. This was a blast.
Well, thank you guys for joining us for a Bandai Hangout. Thank you so much for sticking around. The numbers
Thank
kept
you.
going up, so people must have loved you. Brock, we'll have to have you back
I'll be
anytime.
back.
You'll be back next time as a married man.
Yes!
We'll talk all about your trip to.
You'll have
to
one of these.
Nolans.
And I'll have to come here so I can see toys because as a married person, all your toys are.
Yeah, and your ring will be on the other hand.
As your kid gets older, you're gonna have less and less toys,
I know, I was
and they
gonna
will
say-
have more.
No,
more
I
toys.
know, and but then that's the thing is like it's already happened with some of them. Like he needs the whole set. He's like 2. No, he's gonna have it all.
He's going to be a completionist. I'm
Yeah.
not going to stand for Fairweather fans in this household.
We gotta have Buzz and Woody and Rex, and you know it.
Yeah.
Forky.
Yeah,
Gotta
actually,
have Forky.
I was hoping to get Forky. I was hoping I could grab these for the wedding, maybe.
Yeah.
A couple gas
Backups.
pumps.
Some
Yeah.
Gashapon wings.
Yeah, some of those Tamagotchi rings.
Yeah,
Just to have them.
easy.
I mean, that makes it legit.
Yeah, that's how you know it's legal.
That's
Yeah,
how you know
truly
she's
legal.
a 90s bride.
No.
But thanks everyone for joining us. Make sure you follow us at Bandai Collect. Brock, where can they follow you?
To the parking lot, to New Orleans, and then on social media, you can follow me at Brock Talks on Instagram. Really the only thing for now. But yeah, follow me there. I'd love to interact with you.
Yeah, and so Hobby doesn't get mad. We did talk about the kits.
We did.
Make
Thank
sure
you.
you pick up your
Yeah,
Jurassic
90
World
minutes
kits.
No, these were awesome. Thank you guys. And I really am going to enjoy building these with my kid. And I'll probably post some more. And next time I'm back, I'll probably bring the little guy.
Can't wait. All right, thanks everybody. See you later.
Thank you so much.